So the song "The Other" is a really very emotional song for me. I wrote it during a residency that I had at the Banff Centre for the Performing Arts in the fall of 2015. But the lyrical content and the message within the story song is what's really important to me. And certainly, as a white person who walks through the world with the luxury of being ignorant about how many people, particularly women of color and indigenous people, live their lives and experience the world, it being so different from mine, I felt it was so important that if I was going to endeavor to write a song about the experiences of missing and murdered Aboriginal women, that I should actually go out and talk with, and even more importantly, sit and listen. And so I've brought in my friend Michelle Robinson. Michelle, thank you. Michelle and I met when the story and the media was covering the story of Cindy Gladjo, which was just such a really difficult story for me to wrap my head around. And so I sat down with Michelle at a little coffee shop in Forest Lawn. We just sat and Michelle told us what it was like. Really, I think that's the easiest way of putting it. And it was eye-opening, to say the least. So yeah. The issue of missing and murdered Indigenous women obviously is something that's very important to you. But what I was very taken with was how the lived experience of Indigenous women is so different from us white folk.
You know, we have to remember that today Indigenous people still live under the Indian Act, and the Indian Act creates the two-tier system, that a class system here in Canada. And you know, we don't talk about it, so people don't know. So it's not that people mean to be mean or ignorant about it, it's just that it is a part of our society that we don't talk about. Whenever you have a marginalized group of people, it just escalates. So you know, it's a huge component of having missing and murdered Indigenous women. You have systemic issues that are causing it, poverty issues. You have you know, the moment of contact. We have Canada's founding fathers. Well, the founding fathers completely would not listen to our clan mothers. So because our clan mothers were immediately marginalized from the moment of contact, I mean, this is a part of our history that we don't respect Indigenous women and their power, their leadership. And when we talk about non-Indigenous women are also oppressed under the system that Canada was built upon. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we do have some commonality, but the added part of the Indian Act is that institutional racism that makes it that much harder for Indigenous women.
Oh
amongst the trees. A woman's body to use as you